Bajranga Bali, Baba Hanuman, Sankatamochana, Kripanidam, Sankatamochana, Kripanidam, Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Jaya Sita Ram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Jodaya Kubalachari Budina Tanujani Ke Sumio Pavana Kumar Balabudi Vidya Siyavara Ramachandra ki jai, Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki jai, Umapati Mahadeva ki jai, Hamare Bole Baba ki jai. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai, Sitaram 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 Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jai Kapishati Loka Ujagar Ramaduta Tulita Panada Anjani Putra Pavana Sutanam Mahavira Vikrama Bhajarangi Kumati Nivara Sumati Kesangi Kanchana Varana Viraja Suvesa Kanana Ko santa ke tumara kabare asura nikandana ramadula ashta siddhi navanidhi ke nata asabadi na janaki mata rama rasayana tumai pasa sadara ho raghupati ke das tumare bhajana rama gopal janama janama ke dukha visaraya andakala raghuvara purajaya janjami aivatakai orayata chittanadarai anumase sarva sukhakarai sankatakate vite sambhapiya josne anumata balari jai 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 anumana kasai mekakaure vatinai joshatabara patakakoi judai mandima sukao joya pare anumana jalisa oya sirisa kigoris kulasida sasana
And a very good morning to everyone here and at home. We still have a few minutes, so you can just relax on your back, or at home maybe you're still doing things before you can roll out your mat. Maybe you're already listening on your back to the Hanuman Chalisa. Our Bhakti crew, Dharmanand, Tobias, Marika, Idia, just putting the juice in there. Wednesday morning, it's the new Tuesday. 10 o'clock. I like good timing. You're laying down. It's time to bend your knees and make your way over towards the right side. If you're not in a rush. And bring yourselves down up to come to sit. And close your eyes. Welcome everyone, good morning. Good morning at home too, if you're just tuning in. We're happy to be back online. Happy to be here. Happy to be having some time for yoga practice, right? For ourselves. Not for our personal selves, the stuff that we do in the world, but for our true eternal self within. The stuff of the world changes all the time. But who you truly are is eternally ever present. So get a loving connection with yourself. This is what Krishna talks about in the Gita. When he says, think of me, he doesn't mean think of this blue boy, right? Although he's like the first transgender and that may be attractive, right? It was definitely pretty far out, 5,000 years ago. Krishna is the God of love. The name literally means the stealer of hearts. Right? So lose yourself in love. That is his message. Right? And whenever the world is engulfed in darkness and fear, so quite the opposite from love, there's always a messenger coming down. And that could be in the form of Jesus or Buddha, Krishna, the stealer of hearts. Fall in love, right? I mean, like you can, like he also says you can take the path of the formless, but how do you fall in love with nothing? So you can fall in love with this baby boy blue Krishna, sweet and delicious. And however way you approach me, he says, however way you like to have a relationship with me, with yourself, find your own path. It's all good. Bring your hands in Namaste. Dedicating your practice. Bring your hands down upon your knees. Krishna So happy Krishna Janmashtami. Today is Krishna's birthday. So I've been reading also stories in the last few days from the Srimad Bhagavatam, stories from the birth and the growing up of Krishna. As a young man, right, he's the one who teaches the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. But when he's younger, right, there's all these like very sweet stories. And meditating on these stories or listening to these stories, one can also liberated. So one day, Krishna is toddling through the streets on one of his errands, and he sees an old lady carrying a basket of fruit that she had managed to collect from the forest. Give me some, he lisped, running to her and tugging at her sari. She looked at his chubby face, and she was lost. I generally sell my fruits in exchange for grains, but for you, I'll give my whole hoard for free, she said. Krishna, the bestower of the fruits of action to all, refused to take anything free. My father is rich. He has plenty of grains. Come with me and I'll give you as much as you wish, he said. Soon they came to his house. Going inside, he grabbed as much grain as his little hands could hold, and with the greatest concentration, he walked back out. But despite his best efforts, the grain slipped through his baby fingers. When he emptied the 2 fistfuls with a sigh of relief into her basket, it was doubtful whether there were more than 5 or 6 grains altogether. The child beamed with joy at his own efforts, and looked happily at the old lady. She smiled tenderly at him. Then she sat down on the steps and made him sit in her lap. She took a fistful of berries from the basket and filled his palms. She turned to reach for 2 big berries to place on top, but when she looked around, his hands were already empty. Once more she filled them, and once more the same thing happened. This kept on until the last berry was in his mouth and the whole basket empty. Are you satisfied now, my precious? She inquired anxiously. He nodded his head so that a bunch of curls bounced up and down. He couldn't speak, for his mouth was too full. Though she had received only a few grains in return for the entire store of fruit, the old lady's heart was filled with unspeakable joy. Lifting the empty basket onto her head, she walked forwards with a lilt. She had hardly gone a few steps when she felt a great weight on her head, and putting the basket down, she found that it was filled with precious gems, as big as the fruits. They sparkled in the sun, some black like Krishna's eyes, some blue like his body. Her poor old eyes were dazzled. Nothing could she see, but she didn't mind, for inside her heart, his form shone forever. So first of all, she was giving without expecting really nothing in return. That's the way to act. That's the way to give. And look what she got back. The universe will give you back. The universe will take care of you also. That's all in the Bhagavad Gita, those kind of teachings. And the devotion inside her heart, his form shone forever. Find it in your own heart. Boom. Let's open up the eyes. And that was church chat for this morning. Shake out your legs. Let's see if we can start with a lovely twist. Although that of course is just a mind thing, because maybe it's not lovely at all. Maybe it just feels stiff as hell, your body. Well, then we're gonna see if we can change that at least a little bit. At least be happy that you have a body, right, to suffer in. Alright, so left leg coming forward, the right foot coming down onto the floor. And bring your foot a little bit away from your leg. So one hand is always good to measure out. The right hand comes behind you, the left arm goes high. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. Let's take the left arm around the knee. And pull yourself up first, and then turning open further, turning the right shoulder all the way back, and looking over the right shoulder with both hands. Inhaling, exhale, breathing through your nose. Inhaling, and out. Keeping the front foot up, so keep the awareness everywhere, at least within the body. And then coming back forward. Take your right leg out. Let's take the left foot in, keeping it a little bit away from the right leg, 1 hand distance. Not 1.5 meters, but 1 hand. Left hand behind you. Press up a little bit from the fingertips, and then the right arm high. Inhaling, don't lift the right shoulder, and wrapping the arm around the knee. Do it all with care, not careless, but carefree. Not looking for the results, acting from a place of joy, instead of acting to get joy. Like, oh, I'm doing this because I want to get, money or praise or whatever. Inhale, exhaling, coming, ooh, that was nice. Coming back forward. There's a nice pop for myself right here. Taking the left leg out. So sometimes it rattles a bit. Right? Taking the feet to the right and come back to hands and knees now. Opening up your fingers wide. And curling your toes under. Inhaling, exhaling, lifting your knees. And find a first downward facing dog. Feet hip width. Lengthen your lower back. Stretching. Lift out of your arms. And connecting with your breath. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Walk your hands back towards the feet. Bend your knees a little bit. Relax the arms. Relax the head. And then bend your knees a little bit more. Roll yourself slowly up. And all the way up to stand. Alright, once you're ready, you can open up to face the puja side of the room. And see if you can take your feet a little bit wider than your hips are. And so not wide. Jasper, zo breed ben je niet in je heupen. Take your hands in front of the heart in Namaste. And feet turning forwards always, grounding yourself, connecting with the earth. Inhale, hook your thumbs, and coming up. Inhale, look up, breathing the day. And exhale, going forward and hanging down. Going to the left for a big circle and going high, look up. And exhale, going to the other side and finishing the circle in between the feet. Back to the right, inhaling deeply and stretch your fingers high. Exhale, going to the other side and hanging in the middle, then coming up. Inhale, looking back and exhale, Namaste. And make it beautiful. Inhaling one more time, maybe a little bigger. And exhale, going forward. Take your time. To the left, inhaling deeply and going high. And exhale, going to the other side. And drop your head. Inhaling back to the right, trace your way back. And exhale to the other side. Hanging down. Inhaling, coming up all the way, pressing the feet down. And exhaling, namaste. You're back where you started, and that's the whole point. Okay, so shake out your legs maybe a bit, come to the front of the mat, and let's start with a few Surya Namaskaras. So big toes touching, your hands in front of the heart. Elbows up in line with your wrists. From here, inhaling from the middle line, coming up. And exhaling, going forwards and down. Empty out. Taking the right foot back, straighten your leg, looking forwards. And then step your left foot back and looking in at your navel or through your legs. Inhaling. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And out. Bringing your shoulders forward, inhaling. Exhale, lowering down to the floor. We start nice and easy. Point the feet. Inhaling, lifting your chest, elbows in, look up, and coming back down. Going back to all fours, tuck your toes under, and take your time moving back up into a down dog. Inhale, lift those hips, and out. We're going to bring the left foot high and bring it forward in between the hands. Come onto the fingertips. And the right foot follows. On an exhale, folding down. The first one is the hardest. Inhale, hook your thumbs and come up. Although today it's nice and balmy weather. Exhale, so the body is nice and open. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, going forward. Taking the left leg back. Inhale, it's perfect yoga weather. Right foot back. Exhale. Inhale. And out. Inhale. Taking your shoulders forward. And lower your body down to the mat. Don't crash. Inhale, cobra pose. Knees are off the mat. Press your feet down. And exhaling back to the mat. Coming to all fours and stretching back to a down dog. Lengthen your lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg going up and forward in between the hands. And the left foot follows. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, hook your thumbs, bend the knees and come high. Stretch your belly. Exhaling, namaste. Inhale, keep going. Beautiful arms. Exhale, moving down. Let's take the right leg back. Inhale, and move your left foot back. Exhale. Inhale, and out. Shoulders forwards. Inhale, belly active, look up. Exhale, just above the mat, floating. Inhale, coming through the arms, forward and up. And exhale, lifting the hips. Breathe deeply in. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg, take it up and forward in between the hands. Right foot follows. Exhale, bring your palms down, Christian. Inhaling, coming up, yeah. and with straight legs. And exhaling, namaste. Inhaling, keep going. Exhaling, coming forward, Uttanasana. Left foot back, inhale, meditation in motion. Right foot back, exhale. Meditate on the breath, meditate on your own self. Shoulders forward, inhale, exhale, just above the mat. Inhale, forward, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. When Krishna says, worship me, he means worship your own peace. Never trade your peace for anything. So in all your actions, stick to it. Equanimity of mind is yoga. Right leg up and forward in between your hands. Left foot follows. Exhale, folding nose to the legs. Inhale, coming up, that was better, yeah. Coming high. Exhaling, namaste in front of the heart. Third round, inhale. We're gonna do 108. Exhale, forward. No, too soon. Right foot back. Stay active in the right leg, look forward. And take your hands upon the front knee. So that left ankle is under the knee, squaring off nicely. Then lift your arms. The eyes soft. You're looking in the distance, gazing softly. Inhale and out. One more in and out. Hands to the floor. Exhale, chaturanga, keep the flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, get out of the head. 5, left foot swinging up and forward. And the right foot follows. Exhale, come a little deeper, further down. Inhale, hook your thumbs, lifting high. Exhale, namaste. Alright, last one. Inhaling, enjoy. Exhaling, all the way in. Left foot back, inhale, stay. And then bringing your hands carefully upon the front knee. Don't hang forward, push the left heel back, and then bring your arms up, lightly. Think up. Enlightenment means lighten up. Inhale, exhale. Anybody smiling? Anybody feeling enlightened already? No? Hands to the floor. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhaling forward, stretch your arms. Exhale, lifting the hips. 1, looking in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch out. We're going to bring the shoulders forwards, high plank. Right hand in the middle and turn open, left foot on top of the right, left arm high. Quiet mind, just hanging out. Inhale, exhale, looking at the thumb. And then take your left hand down, quietly moving back to down dog. No panic. When you are established, Krishna says, in this absolute reality within, then there is no more fear. Take your shoulders forward, left hand under and turn open, right arm high. Nothing can ever shake you again. So that is within you that you have to find this, he says. Coming higher, right foot is on top of your left. Inhale. and out. Hand back to the floor. Let's go to Chaturanga. Inhaling forward, up dog. And exhale, down dog. And of course, if that's too much for you, all those low planks this morning, maybe do a few less. Adapt, adjust. Let's take the right foot up and bring it forward in between the hands. And the left foot follows. On an exhale, let's fall down over the legs. Inhaling deeply, hook your thumbs and come up all the way. And exhaling, bringing your hands in front of the heart. Okay, let's see if we can take the hands down in the hips, shake out your legs a little bit, and turn open for Prasarita Padottanasana. With your toes moving in a little bit, find a firm stand with your toes turning in, the heels out. Inhaling, lifting the chest, look up, and exhale, coming halfway forward and down. Take your hands behind you, inhaling, looking down, and exhale, keeping the fingers interlaced there. You want to take your arms up and forward, over the head. Lengthening on every inhale, bit more the arms, and on the exhale, take them forwards and down. Work on the inner legs, lifting. The feet may be coming a little bit wider if you dare. See that the head comes further down. Close the eyes. Inhale. And out. Inhale. Exhale. And then open your eyes, hands to the hips, and come all the way up to stand. Coming up with straight legs, bend your knees when you're standing up, and then jump your feet back together. Alright, shake them out a bit, those legs, turn forwards. If you need a block, this is the time, place it on the outside of your right foot. And you can take your left foot when you're ready behind the right. Okay, line up your heels. Betsy a little bit more with your left foot behind the front foot. En Sabine een beetje mee uitdraaien nog die voet. Left arm going high, inhaling. And that's the other left leg for you stepping back. I don't know your name. Amber. Inhale, exhale, take your left arm forwards. Left arm, Amber. Yeah, it's okay, now you're confused. Take your left hand down and lifting up from the fingertips, opening up the right arm to the sky. And we all get confused, we all get lost, but ultimately, inevitably, like a river going back to the ocean, we all find our way back. Inhale, exhale. Let me place your fingertips just on the block if you can. Keep looking down. And then looking at the front foot or just in front of it, swing your left arm forward and up with force. Okay, and then the other arm follows. Bringing the hands together and go for the other side. Move the block if you have one. Right foot stepping exactly with the heel behind the front heel. Take a good distance, that's also important. Inhaling the right arm high. Exhale, going forward. Inhale, lift the front knee. And exhale, place your hand on the outside of that foot. Don't hang down. Turn open. And look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, pushing the back foot down. In every asana, you find a steady connection with the breath, with the earth through the feet. Looking down first, inhaling, swing the right arm forward and up, let the left arm follow, and exhaling, namaste, and the feet back together. Alright, and take the blocks out of the way. Alright, namaste. Are we all there? Inhaling, circle your arms high, looking up. Exhale, flying down. Inhaling, coming up on the fingertips. Exhale, step to down dog or jump to chaturanga, low plank. So there's a choice. Going forward and exhale back in down dog. One, stay here. Deepen the breath. Inhale and exhale. Right leg coming up, and with a swing bring it forward in between the hands. Left heel turning down. Alright, find that back foot, then lift your arms, everyone. Inhale and out. Inhaling. Exhale. Come a little bit further down maybe. Work on stretching the arms. Make it beautiful. Inhale. And exhale, opening up. Pulling the left arm back. Looking over the left hand. Stretch your fingers away. And then looking back over the right arm. Drop your shoulders. Inhale. And out. Feel the outside left foot pressing down. Okay, let's bring the hands to the floor. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. And exhaling into down dog. Let's go for the other side. Left foot going up and forward. Turning the back heel down. Lift your arms up for warrior one. From the back leg, you lift your chest. Take your arms further up and back. Inhale. And out. Maybe looking up at your thumbs, making the mind more one-pointed. One more in. And opening up. Exhale. Inhaling. And out. Just riding the breath. Riding on the river of life, right? On your back more, like floating down. Inhaling, hands to the mat. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. One. Two. Three. 4 and exhaling 5. Bend your knees. Inhale, jump or step forwards. Exhaling, folding down. Straight legs. Inhaling, lift your arms high, look up. Exhaling, namaste. Inhale, reaching the arms high. Exhale, folding down. Inhaling high on the fingers. Exhale, jump or step. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. One breath only. And out. Right leg, take it up and forward. Left heel down. Lift the arms. Get into it. Inhaling deeply and out. Inhaling and exhale, opening up to warrior two. Inhaling, exhale, left hand on the back leg, sliding down. Just feel that stretch on the right side. Hiya. Inhale and out. Taking the arms back parallel. Straighten the front knee and stay. Inhale, go forward. And exhale, right hand on your shin or ankle. For some of you it can come even to the floor, the right fingers. Place it then on the outside. Inhale. Exhale, looking up. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up, inhaling, press the feet down. Oops, Sabine. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, hands to the floor. We're all here. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling deeply. And exhale, down dog. Other side. Left leg, take it up and forward. Back heel turning down. Lift the arms. Inhaling. And out. Inhale. And let's open up. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhaling. Exhale, right hand down on the back leg. Sliding it further. Relax. Inhale. And out. One more in. And out. Taking the arms back up parallel. Pull the right hand back, straighten the left knee. Inhaling, go forwards. And exhale, left hand coming down. Find support. Right arm lifting. 2. 3. Maybe go further down. 4. 5. Lifting up. Inhaling. Exhaling, bending your knee. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, Chaturanga. Keep going. Inhaling. Exhaling, back in down dog. 1. This is your resting time. 2. 3. 4. 5. Bend your knees. Inhale, jump or step. Exhale, nose down. Inhaling, lift your arms, come high. Exhaling, namaste. Alright, last one. Inhale. And exhaling, all the way in. Inhaling. Exhale, quietly jump. Inhaling deeply, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So it's the right leg coming high and forward. Left heel down, lift your arms. 2 beautiful arms. Inhale and out. 1 more. And open up, exhale. Right hand on the inside of the front foot. Left arm high. Barshakonasana. Take your left arm forwards. A bit up also. Keep pushing the right knee out. Inhale. And out. Palm is facing you. Left hand then up in the hip. Looking down. Right hand going forwards and out. Inhale, exhale, lift your back leg, turn your hip open, and then take your left arm high. Oh, Jay Howard, I get goosebumps, I'm serious. You guys look fabulous. Okay, left hand down, look down, stepping back, down dog. That was beautiful. Take your shoulders forwards. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale down dog. So don't start thinking now that the other side will be just as wonderful. You never know. Simply be in the moment. Do what you can. Left foot up and forward. Back heel down. Lift your arms. Perfection in action means that you are simply fully present. Opening up. So no critical inner voice. Left hand down on the inside of the foot. Right arm high. And then stretch the right arm over the head. Inhale, looking up and out. Never let your head hang down. Now let's take the right hand up in the hip, looking down, left hand forwards, inhale, exhale, lift the right leg, opening up, and the right arm coming up, stay focused, inhale, exhale, flying high, and let's look down. Right hand to the floor and exhale back into a downward dog. We'll do a vinyasa together. Take your shoulders forwards. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhaling deeply up dog and exhaling into a downward facing dog. Inhale and out. Ja, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna op de Dam. Druk een folder in je hand hoe je happy leven kan. Maar zo te zien en volgens mij zijn ze zelf niet zo blij. Kent niemand dat nog? Okay, now take your right hand, take your right knee towards the right hand. Tol Hansen, big city. Ja. Daar moest ik aan denken vanwege die hondendrol vorige week voor de deur. Weet je die nog? Okay. Anyways, pressing the back foot firmly down, lifting high on the fingertips, inhaling, looking up, and exhaling, coming forward and down. So for all the expats and other like non-Amsterdam people, pretty much everybody, I guess. Maybe look it up on YouTube. Big city. Take your arms maybe forwards. Relax the shoulders. Wat zeg je? Ja. Nou, een beetje Shiva. Kan ook nooit kwaad. Walking your hands back up. And roll over towards the right bum. And let's swing the left leg gracefully forward. And I'm not forgetting the other side. Or if I do, then remind me. Okay, so the front foot is up. And move your right knee a little bit further back for Janusirsasana. The arms going high. Inhaling. And exhale, going forward over your left leg. Inhaling, lengthen the belly. And exhale, coming a little further down. 1. Inhaling. Exhale, 2. Relax the head. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Maybe go a little further. 8. 9. And exhale 10. Coming slowly up. Walk your hands up. And let's bring the right knee up from the... No, let's not bring it up. Let's bring it further back instead. Turn open sideways. So you guys are all going to face that wall and you're all going to face this side. Keep the front foot, the left foot towards the front of the mat. And bring your left arm down on the inside of your leg maybe with a block under the arm. Right arm up high, inhaling, and exhale, take the right arm over the front. And maybe you can even reach for your toes, looking under your arm up. Jasper, draai die hand mee naar je toe, die palm. Dus die hand daarboven moet je naar je toe draaien. Ja. And deepen the breath. 2 more. Inhale. And out. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And coming up with a strong inhale, lift your right arm and bring it down. And then turning forward with that right leg and shake out your legs a little bit to the front. Alright, let's see if we can just move the right or both feet to the right and come back to hands and knees. Your hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Alright, and you're going back into a down dog. Feels nice to stretch the arms and the legs in between. And bring your left knee towards your left wrist. So forwards and out to the side of the mat. Bring the left foot a little bit out from underneath you. And maybe slide your right leg a little bit more back. Inhaling, looking up. And exhaling, going forward. Relax the head. And feel the left hip now. Did I feel a nice little breeze? Relax the tongue and the mouth. Then bring your hands slowly back up. And then pushing yourself up from the hands, you can roll towards the left bum, taking the right leg with a good swing forwards. And maybe first shake out your legs. And come with your left leg in Janusasana, taking the knee out in a 90-degree angle. Right foot active, the toes up. Inhaling, lifting the arms. And exhale, going forwards. Inhaling, lengthen the belly. And exhale, coming a bit further down. 1, relax, maybe close the eyes. 2, just keep the stretch in the back of the right leg. Without forcing your way down, simply allowing the forward bend to happen. Feel that you can take the crown of your head a little bit more forwards. And then relax a bit more into it. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And out. Inhaling. And out. And slowly bring yourselves up. Let's take the left knee further back. And you want to open up for Parivrita Janusasana. The right foot staying up. So try to keep the right buttock also down on the floor. That's kind of difficult. So at least pay attention to it. Right? Keeping the right palm up. And have support under the right forearm if you need it. Inhale, left arm high. And exhale, if you like, go further. You don't need to. Intensifying the stretch by bringing the left arm over the head. And at some point, touching the toes. Keeping the arm away from the face. Looking at one point up there. Inhale. And out. Inhaling. And out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Alright, coming up. Inhale, use your left arm and bring it back down. Turning forwards. Take your left leg forward. And shake out your legs a little bit. That was for the coffee this morning, right? You feel your kidneys there, right? Pressing the heels forwards. I'm probably the only one who had coffee. Inhaling. And no, Betsy, you too. Alright, good. See if you can hold the outer feet. Inhaling, lifting your chest. And exhale, come a little bit further down. So Krishna says limit your desires. He doesn't say you can't have coffee. Or whatever, right? There's no judging. He says, just work with your list of desires. And see if you can limit them. Simplify. See where you get stuck. Because the senses just look out, out, out. And that's not where lasting pleasure or joy is coming from. Inhaling and exhaling. So if you're already here, like thinking how long, then you're in time. Get out of time.
Govinda, Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai.
One day, while wandering in the woods with the Gopalas, Krishna said to them, "How noble are the trees! How noble are the trees! They live entirely for the sake of others. They bear the wind, rain, heat, and sleet, but protect us from them. They fulfill the wants of all creatures with their leaves, their flowers, fruits and roots. People take shelter beneath them. And finally, they give up their very lives to provide man with fuel. Man's life in this world is meaningful only to the extent that his energies, wealth, and intelligence are utilized for the good of others. Man's life in this world is meaningful only to the extent that his energy, wealth, and intelligence are used for the good of others. Because if you find yourself, then you see the self in all beings. So it comes quite naturally. You want happiness for everybody. And you can do it in your own way. Like Buddha said, be a lamp in this world. 2 more breaths. Inhale and out. Inhaling and exhale. And slowly coming up. Let go of your feet. Bring your hands behind you, fingers facing forwards. We're going to take the feet down onto the mat. Inhaling, exhaling, lifting up for tabletop. Coming up high. Inhale. Exhale. Just opening up to the sky more. 3, 4, and 5. And carefully bring your down, looking back forwards. And see if you can take your take your right foot over the left leg and bring your left foot behind or next to your hip. Not behind your hip, next to your hip. If this is difficult to fold your left leg, then just keep your left leg out and at all times keep your sitting bones on the floor. So if that's not happening, just bring that left leg out. Inhale, left arm high, and exhale, get your arm right behind this knee and get more of the upper arm behind it. Fingers up, and you can bless the person next to you with your palm. So send out a loving thought like I wish you well or something, right? And you can also look at your own left hand and see if you can wiggle that arm through. So if that's not happening, just go back to the blessing position with your wrist right above your elbow and beautiful fingers. If you can get your left arm through, hold your fingers behind the back. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, turning open. And keep pressing the right foot down. Inhale. And exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale. And out. Inhale. And up. And turning forwards, release the arms. And from whatever position, you can just go a little bit to the left or do something fabulous. Right? Some people do fantastic things. Alright, shake out your legs. But basically just a contra movement. Right? Feet on the floor. Hands behind you. Inhale, exhale. Tabletop number 2. Let's see if you can come higher now. 2, looking back. 3, four, and 5. And then carefully coming down. Was that different for anybody the second time? Yeah? See, that's strange, right? Alright, left foot coming over the right leg. It becomes easier already. Take your right foot next to your left hip. Unless you feel that your left sitting bone is really coming off the floor or just doesn't feel right. The right arm coming high. Inhale. And exhale, get your arm right behind this knee. And you can get your fingers beautifully together. And bless the person on the other side of you with a kind thought. You know, you can wish somebody good health or just a good day. No worries. For those of you who can bind, or try to bind at least, right? You never know. Look at your right hand and get your arm through. One shoulder is usually more tight than the other, right? And holding your fingers if you can. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, coming out. Turning open. Pressing the left big toe in the floor. And both eyes looking over your left shoulder. Inhale calmly. Inhaling
Kasi Prabhu.
and exhale. And releasing the arms and coming back out and rotating a little bit to the other side. And what was the name of this asana? Good question. Marjolein, ik zie je denken. Weet jij hem nog? Al mijn hoop is op jou gevestigd. Merdan. Nee, het is geen Parivrita. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Yeah. Jai Ho. All right. See if you can take your feet to the right. 2 points. Take your hands under the shoulders. Open your fingers. Soon we get our report. Take your toes under and come up with your knees. You can bring it home to your... Like, how many people do you live with? 18 or something, Merdan? In your house? 15. Yeah. Wow. Well, they can be proud of you. Take your right foot up and forward in between your hands. And the back heel pressing away. Left hand stays on the mat. The right arm goes high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And out. Opening up a little bit more. And then bring your right hand down. Step back to downward facing dog. Other side. Your left foot now going up and forwards. Pushing your back foot away. Right hand down. Left arm circling up to the sky. 2. 3. 4. And exhale 5. Taking your hand down and exhaling, going back to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Taking your shoulders forwards, inhaling high plank, exhaling just above the floor. Inhaling upward facing dog and exhaling, lifting back into downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing your shoulders forwards, come for a high plank, and let's lower the body down to the floor. I'm full of compassion today. Right. So let's bring the arms back first. Forehead down, feet together. I'm going to move into the back bends. You should be ready. Inhale, feet together. Exhale, lifting the chest, lifting the legs. So try to come as high as you can with your thighs, chest. Inhale, exhale, and don't look around at everybody else suffering. Inhale, deepen the breath. Exhale, looking up in between the eyebrows. One more breath. And slowly down, right ear to the mat. Relax. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bringing your forehead back down. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhaling deeply, pressing the feet down. And exhaling, lifting the chest only. Pressing your feet down, coming high with your navel maybe. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Carefully coming down with your left cheek and release the arms. Inhale and out. Alright, one more. Forehead down. Inhaling. Exhale, lift your whole body off the floor again. Coming high. Take your arms forwards. It's a day to swim. So let's bring the arms out. Nice big circles. And make the same nice big movements with your legs. Inhale. And out. You're okay. Alright, take your arms back. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhaling, taking the right ear down. Inhale. And out. Bend your knees. Grab hold of your ankles. We go a little bit deeper into the back bends. Inhaling. Exhale, chin on the mat. Flex the feet. And then come up. Yeah, so your heels should go up and your toes back. There you go. Coming up on the exhale. 2. Opening up the heart area. 3. 4. And exhaling. 5. Carefully coming down. And then rest the other face, cheek down. Take a deep breath in your belly and out. Inhale deeply, feel the belly pressing against the mat and exhale. Prana being pressed to the kidneys and quickly radiating out through the body. Alright, one more. Bend your knees. Grab hold of your ankles. Chin on the floor. We're in it together. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. 1. 2. Pas op dat je je voeten niet gaat uitdraaien, Sabine. Dus meer je hielen naar buiten en je tenen naar elkaar toe. Ja. Inhale, exhale, coming out. Relax, relax the legs. And roll over onto your backs. Bend your knees. See, at some point in the 15th century, somebody thought, you don't just have to sit down, let's say on a church bench. Or have you ever been to these rituals, the Vedic rituals, for 4 hours, you can't move? It's not that romantic. So somebody in the 15th century thought, hey, you guys, we can also just dance and sing. Lift your hips. Bring the arms underneath you. It's not all about suffering. Celebrate. Celebrate this moment, this breath, today. Lift your hips. Press your arms down and either stay here or bring your hands next to the ears for a full bridge. Most you can do it. Hands next to the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Top of the head on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up. Aya. Relax. Shake your head out. Keeping the hips high. Sing and dance. Have a loving relationship with God, with yourself. Inhale. Exhale, slowly coming down. And with all beings. The message of the Gita of Krishna is love all beings. One more. Lift your hips. Deepen the breath. Don't think about it. Second and last one to wake up the body for the day. Hands next to the ears. Crown of the head on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. Coming up. 2. Stretch those arms. 3. 4. Jai-ho. 5. And maybe 6. Take an extra breath if you like. Oh, and then come out, everybody. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Enough. See, you can sing and dance for hours all night long. But try that in bridge. Hold your knees. So it is said that in this time, in Kali Yuga, in the Dark Age, the name is the easiest path. Bhakti Yoga is the easiest path, the devotional path. Shake out your legs. And whenever you're ready, you can take your right leg over the left. And bring your knees over to the left side. Scoop your butt a little bit to the right. And then see if you can turn open. Close your eyes. Let your lower back relax. Yashoda said, "Now I'm going to tie you up." And Krishna keeps getting into trouble. She keeps like looking after him, right, running after him. So she says, "I'm going to tie you up," hardening her heart against the plea in his enchanting look. His eyes looked down, but there was a mocking gleam in them. He was the unmanifest, supreme, sporting as a human child. Determined, she wound the rope around his waist and found it short by 2 fingers. So she attached another rope and wound it twice around him, and again found it short by 2 fingers. She attached another rope with the same result. Thus, she exhausted all the ropes in the house, and still there was a shortage of 2 inches to complete the round. Take your knees up, shake out your legs a little bit. It's a cliffhanger. So first wrap your left leg over the right. When you're at that point, take your knees to the right and your butt a little bit to the left. And then turn the chest open. Close your eyes. Yashoda exhausted all the ropes in the house, and still there was a shortage of 2 inches to complete the round. The other gopis, who had come to watch the fun, now began to laugh at Yashoda's predicament. As for her, she could not imagine what was the matter. She was still to learn the foolishness of trying to bind the one who is boundless. The poor mother was desperate. Seeing the pathetic state of his perspiring mother, Krishna felt pity and allowed himself to be bound. Not even the gods could attain as much grace from him as he showed to her, his mother. For the rope of love is the only cord capable of binding the boundless. The rope of love is the only cord capable of binding the boundless, the unmanifested, the eternal one. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, foolish people do not look beyond physical appearance. I am in all. You can also say, like Joni Mitchell, right? We are all stardust. We're all made of the same stuff. Take your knees back up, and we're all connected. Shake out your legs. So when you love all and when you serve all, you're really serving yourself. Bending the knees, and then make your way over towards the right side. Left hand on the floor, and see if you can bring yourselves up to come to a seated posture. Coming to shoulder stand, so moving to the front of the mat. If you're in your moon days, maybe lay down in goddess posture. And with the hands next to the hips, you can move your feet up and back. So taking the toes towards the floor behind you. And interlacing the fingers. And take your time in plow pose. Bringing your hands on your back when you're ready. And then lifting your legs. And coming up with those legs. Keeping them high. Keep your eyes soft. Allowing the breath to slow down. Shoulder stand and headstand are done at the end of the practice to bring the mind more in. Keep your feet together. 10 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And then, ever so slowly with your feet together, come down and keep your heels active, your legs straight. Interlacing the fingers and see if you can stay for 5 in Hasana. 4, pressing your heels away. 3. 2. 1. Separating the hands, your palms on the floor, and make your way carefully down from the upper back to your middle back and all the way down. And once you're on the floor, no rush. With your feet, you can move your way back up onto the mat with your legs. Finishing with the fish posture, opening up the higher centers, the throat, the brow center, the crown of the head on the floor. Take your arms further down if your head is not touching the floor. Keep the arms active, the feet active. Inhaling and out. Inhaling and exhaling. And pressing the arms down and lift the head, look at the toes and then lay down. So always careful for the neck when you come out of that. Rock your head a little bit from side to side. And then bring it back to a neutral position. Relax. Close the eyes. And just let everything go. The legs completely relaxed. The arms.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
floating down the river of life. With a sense of trust that you're being carried. Krishna says in the Gita, I provide everything for those of you who think of me. If you tune yourself to your inner station, Deepen the breath. And then moving your fingers, your toes. See if you can bend your knees and keeping your eyes closed, make your way over towards the right side. And using your left hand, you can bring yourselves carefully back up to sit. And come to sit like in the beginning of class. So Krishna says lastly in the Bhagavad Gita, and when he sees me in all and sees all in me, then I never leave him and he never leaves me. And he who in this oneness of love loves me in whatever he sees, wherever this man may live, in truth, he lives in me. It's everywhere. It's within you. It's everywhere. And the Gita says, don't just contemplate that and come to wonderful, ecstatic meditations in your own setting, in your own home or in your own cave. No, Krishna says, go out there and put it into practice in your life. Use your talent, do your dharma, do something that is benefiting all, that restores a little bit the harmony. Bring your hands in Namaste. So thank you for being here today and for joining online at home. Happy to be of service, that's all I can say. Happy to be of service. The Wednesday evening class, by the way, is at this moment at least pretty quiet. So maybe if Wednesday evening is a good time for the people who want more space even than this, Wednesday evening is a perfect time at 6 o'clock also. And don't be defeated by the fact that it's a level 3, right? Like a lot of people are intimidated by that, but level 3 is like level 2 with a few, extras, right? Fun to play with also. There's Ashtanga in the morning, so maybe try Ashtanga at some point also. There's a LED class on Friday morning, and be good, do good. All right, have a beautiful day out there. Don't leave the blocks, everyone here, leave the blocks. Bye at home, Radhe Radhe.
Jamana mukho sudhari Bharanaura guvara vimalayashu Jodaya kuvalachari Buddhina tanujanike Sumiro pavana kumar Balabuddhi vidya deomoyi Hayo kale sabikar Siyavara Ramachandra ki jai Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki jai Umapati Mahadeva ki jai Hamare Bole Baba ki jai Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Sitaram 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 Jai Anumana Jnana Guna Sagar Jai Kapishati Loka Ujagar Ramaduta Tulita Baladam Anjani Putra Pavana Sutanam Mahavira Vikrama Bajarangi Umati Nivara Sumati Kesangi Kanchana Varana Viraja Suresa Kanana Kundala Kunjita Kesa Atapaja Raja Piraja Kande Munja Jane Osaja Shankara Suvana Kesarinam Teja Pratapama Jagavan Vidyavan Guniyati Chatura Ramakaja Karive Kovatu Prabhu Charitras Sunive Korasiya Ramalakana Sita Manapasiya Sushma Upadarisiya Indikara Vikata Upadari Lankajara Bhima Upadari Asurasanare Ramachandra Ke Kaja Samare Raye Sanjevana Lakana Jayaye Shri Raghuveera Shivalaye Raghupati Kinina Uttavaraye Tumamma Priya Bharate Samabhai Sasabadan Tumaro Yashagare Asakai Shipati Kandalagar Sanakadika Brahmadi Munisa Narada Sharada Chaitahisa Yamakubera Diga Balajande Kai Gorira Kai Sake Kante Tuma Upakara Sudeva Ikena Rama Milaya Rajapatani Tumaro Mantari Vishana Jai